I recently read that only 24% of the millennials have basic financial literacy, which essentially means that either they are not earning enough money or they don't have the basic knowledge about how to manage their finances, spend within their means, and most importantly, how to invest to increase their portfolio so that their wealth increases as they work lesser and lesser hours every day. Let me share with you 9 obvious signs of a financially uneducated person and how to avoid being that person. Guess what? 78% of the Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Either they don't save anything or they are living under credit card debt because they don't do any budgeting. Knowing how much you earn, how much you have to spend, and a basic forecast telling you how much you will earn in the next 6 months is the aspect of life that you need to master. When I was little, my mother did not used to give me pocket money. Instead, she used to ask me to go to her every time I needed something and borrow only that amount. Now, this might seem odd in the start, but it helped me develop a habit of spending only on things which are essential and not waste money. Fast forward today, I have developed a habit of crunching numbers in Excel, knowing exactly how much I need to spend in the next 1 to 2 weeks and exactly how much I will be earning in the next 1 to 6 months. Not budgeting can come from various aspects. Now, it can also come from some uncontrollable aspects like you're having low wages and you're bound to live in a credit life, right? But it can also come from a fact where you spend excessively, and now that is the aspect we need to control. Now, if you have made it to this point, please consider liking our video and subscribing to our channel because that is the number one way you can help this channel to grow. Have you ever seen that person who is 40 years old, still lives with their parents, does not earn anything, and relies on his parents' income to make a living? Yes, we are talking about a person who is lazy to work for anything, who takes money for granted, and he always keeps complaining about how he is not a millionaire already and does not take responsibility for the life choices that person has made so far. This is the most obvious sign of a financially uneducated person. When I was studying for ACCA, I used to pay for my tuition fees by writing online, by coaching students to complete their projects. Now, I did not have any liability at that point, but it gave me a sense of responsibility about how to manage finances, how to earn money, and it really taught me the worth of money you're earning. We all have that friend who goes to the mall to buy a shirt for himself, but ends up buying everything else apart from that shirt. Yeah, that's called impulse spending. An average American spends $5,000 annually on impulse spending. Now, science suggests that you need to wait at least 48 hours before actually spending that money which you're thinking about buying. And after those 48 hours, if you still feel like buying that thing, go for it. Buying things today that you do not need will make you sell things tomorrow. And this includes that expensive mobile phone that you just bought on your credit card on installments, thinking that you own it. But just think about it. Where will those installments come from? And when you finally buy that expensive thing on your credit card on installments, people usually fall prey to the late payment dues. And that can come from multiple factors. But the most important thing to understand here is that people usually pay late payment dues just because they are lazy. It's not because of the economic factors that they cannot afford to pay the installment. It's just that they do not know exactly when to pay. And this is absolutely unacceptable in any case. I mean, like how will you feel like you're earning hard-earned money after working 10 hours every day and you're simply throwing it all down the drain just like that? Then comes people with no emergency fund. Now, again, I'm not talking about the people who earn less than they need, right? I'm talking about the people who earn more than they need but still end up saving nothing. Now, in America today, more than 69% people do not save anything and have less than $1,000 in their bank account today. As an audit trainee, my first 3 years of savings were barely minimum, so practically I had zero investments. But what I actually did was I kept investing in myself, in my knowledge, in my skills. I followed financial gurus like Grant Cardone, motivational speakers like Simon Sinek, just to learn how to spend my time and money in a more efficient way. Now, it wasn't the prettiest of the starts since I started by losing my portfolio that I invested in initially. But over the next 3 years, my portfolio grew by 4 times. So the point to take here is that keep investing in yourself. Never stop learning, never stop acquiring your skills, because that is the number one investment that will yield the maximum returns in future. Also, a financially uneducated person will always be leaning towards making risky investments, like investing in penny stocks, just to get rich overnight, or investing in meme coins just because Elon Musk posted a dog on Twitter. It is always a gamble. You have a higher odds of losing all your savings rather than making compounding gains. Guess what? I lost 2 months of my savings when I invested in a meme coin named Safe Tesla without doing my due diligence. But yes, I did not commit that financial suicide again. That was the learning. Next, the major sign of a financially uneducated person is anybody who is living beyond their means. An average American has a credit card debt of $6,000. But this is not it. Most of those people do not want to repay it at any point in the future. What will happen is that in near future, banks will stop lending out loans to you. They will stop giving out mortgages to you, or they will not finance that car you were willing to buy in the future. And last but not the least, any person who does not save for their retirement. Yeah, I have a complete video on this topic separately, which you can click the link above to watch, where I discuss the concept of FIRE, financially independent and retiring early, how I have managed my savings for the retirement, and how I plan to retire by the age of 40. Thank you so much for sticking till the end. Please press this like button and subscribe to our channel so it can help us grow faster and bring you more valuable content in future. Till next video, have a nice day everyone.